their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it says you won't be in this. If you don't make it hot, like new deal. AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the game and you play with your life. With a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes are they had time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way I get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text and listen.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stains, I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence on
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Elks of San Antonio. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd? They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And That's what they're doing early in this game.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Goff. Dancing to his left. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is this happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Elks, nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Fielded just inside the 30. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open.
It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. Complete to Marquise.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Court out.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing now is Allen.
44-yard line.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Operating from the gun. Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. There he goes left side. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. To the air, Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first-half lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it is 28-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 53 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 16
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 47-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Williams to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hey, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one. And you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
4th down, a give to Gibbs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Goff. Open man right side is Shark. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's a gain of 8. That's another San Antonio.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
14.
Williams, the man in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 4th down, Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 10-yard line.
Hey, 5.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Super. Maverick Wolf.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Goff now looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Goff's throw taken in by Diggs. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. Goff. That's swung out wide to Harris. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Here we go, tonight.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. And they're going to speed things up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Allen running right on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a game.